Morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I am Gayatri Devi from Computer Science and Engineering Department. My topic is Program on Function without arguments and without return value. Introduction to Functions in C. Functions are essential building blocks in C programming. They help in organizing code into reusable segments. Understanding functions without arguments or return value is fundamental for beginners. Functions is divided into two types, library functions and user defined. In library functions, there are predefined declaration inside the header file, body inside files. Examples are printf and scanf. User defined can be created by an user and reduce complexity of the program. This is the introduction to functions in C. What are functions? Function is a block of code designed to perform a specific task. It can take input as an argument and provide output as a return value. However, some functions do not require inputs as an arguments and produce outputs as a return value, simplifying their use. The program can be shown in the picture. Function syntax overview. The basic syntax for defining a function in C is straightforward. It includes a return type, function name, parentheses, and a block of code. For functions without arguments and return value, the syntax is simplified. For example, let's take an example. Int CFG, open bracket, int full marks 2, close bracket and semicolon. Here int is an return type and bracket inside int is parameter type. Here CGF is a function name and the semicolon here is a ending statement semicolon. Syntax for function without argument and return value. The function without argument and return value syntax is as follows. In C, we first use header file and then display the code with void function name open bracket closed bracket and flower brackets open and write the code to be executed and close the flower bracket. The word void indicates no return value. The parentheses are empty, indicating no parameter are accepted. Working of function in C is shown in the picture as below. Example of simple function. Here is an example of function that outputs an welcome message. The header file is taken as include studio.h and the display is taken as void display message by open and closed brackets and flower brackets are open and displaying the printf welcome to C programming /n takes place in the next line and by closing it with a semicolon and flower bracket. This function simply prints a message to the console. It's easy to call this function anywhere in the program. Calling the function. To execute the function, you simply call it by its name. Like int a open brackets, flower brackets open, display message and close the brackets, semicolon, return value 0 and close the brackets. The main function serves the entry point of the program. Calling display message will trigger the code within the function. The calling function example is shown in the below. Benefits of function without arguments. Functions without arguments simplify the function call. They can be reused throughout the program without needing to pass data. This improves code readability and maintainability. Uses cases for functions without return value. These functions are often used for tasks like printing messages or login. They can encapsulate repetitive actions to reduce code duplication. Such functions can be enhanced the modularity of the code. Summary of key points. Functions without arguments and return value are simply but yet powerful. They help streamline code by breaking it into manageable parts. Mastering this concept is crucial for effective programming in C. Conclusion. Understanding the structure and use of function is critical in C programming. Functions without arguments and return value provides a foundation for more complex functions. Practicing creating and using these functions to improve your coding skills. This is a program on functions without arguments and without return type. Thank you.